Small musicians are struggling to make money on their music in 2025, and I think I know why. As someone whose day job is to make and monetize products from scratch, and who's helped brands make $500,000 in one day, after 7 years of doing this, I found a recipe for what works and what doesn't, and I want to share that information with you. So by the end of this video, you should have an idea of how any business, i.e. your band, can monetize their music in 2025. So be sure to save this video so you can refer to it later. Now, when it comes to making money on anything, it boils down to a concept called product market fit. That's two pieces, product and market. And chances are 99% of the people watching this video only have one, but not the other, which is music, i.e. a product. And where bands go wrong is building a product without any strategy of how to bring that product to market. And I'm not talking about just posting on social media every day, although that's not gonna hurt. So what I normally see is bands teasing a new song to the people who already follow them, which honestly probably isn't that many at this point. And then when they release the song, they link everybody over to Spotify, which we all know pays pennies. And then they do this once every 3 to 6 months, maybe throw in some merch, and then return to their day jobs. And in this example, they built a product, which is great, but again, there was no market, which is not so great. Let me try an exercise with you. Imagine a metalhead versus a rapper versus a raver. Now, chances are, even if you don't listen to the type of music that one of these hypothetical people listen to, you can probably picture in your mind what the artists they listen to look like, sound like, how these people shop, where do they go after work, music venues they visit, and you can probably even guess what sort of content they watch. Like a metalhead guitarist is going to want to learn how to shred, versus a rapper probably wants to learn how to rhyme better. And an EDM person maybe wants to make some new synths or learn a new dance. And even further, you can start thinking about the stories they'd be interested in. And using that info, you can figure out how to capture their attention and where to go to capture that attention. So it's not about throwing random messages into the void. Instead, it's about looking at your product, i.e. your music and your band, and being intentional and critical about what it is you represent. And then making informed decisions about where and how you show up. And once you figure that out, then it's about measuring and testing the effectiveness of your marketing strategy, which is a completely different subject for another video. But I'm guessing since you've watched the end, you may be interested in knowing. So go ahead and comment part 2 if you want to learn how to test and refine a marketing strategy.